Hear me out. Hear me out. This is not clickbait. Let me explain. If I ask you what your favorite food is, you're not gonna say carrots or onions. Nobody's like, man, I can't wait to eat my broccoli. Let's be honest. Your favorite food is probably pizza, burgers, chips, ice cream, yeah, some kind of ultra processed food. That's what most people actually enjoy. But here is the problem. Every diet you see online tells you to cut junk food 100%. Only clean eating, no treats, ever. And people try it. They go all in, and maybe for a month or two, they see some results. But then the cravings hit, and eventually they give up. Not because they are weak, but because the plan is impossible to stick to. The truth is, almost anyone can lose weight for a short period of time. If you cut calories really hard, if you eat super clean, if you go raw vegan for 3 months, you will lose weight. But the hard part isn't losing the weight. The hard part is to keep it off. And keeping it off doesn't happen with extreme restriction. It happens with balance. I've tried eating 100% clean. I cut out everything, no junk, no treats, no processed food at all. And honestly, it was miserable. I hated every second of it. I was constantly thinking about the food I couldn't eat. And then one day, I caved. I binged. And once that happens, it's so easy to spiral out of control. You feel guilty, you feel like you failed, and you end up even worse than before. I remember telling myself I was fat and happy. Now I'm fatter and I have some anxiety. I have lower self esteem. I feel like shit because I feel like I failed. I didn't commit. That's when I realized something. The people who actually succeed long term are not the ones who cut everything. They are the ones who find a way to fit in the foods they love while still eating healthy most of the time. Strict, rigid diets fail. Flexible approaches last. So here is the truth. You don't need to quit junk foods completely. You just need to limit them. Think of it like this. 80% of your diet should be whole, minimally processed foods. Meat, vegetables, fruit, beans, eggs, things that are close to their natural state. The other 20%, that's where your favorite foods fit in. Pizza, chips, ice cream, cookies, whatever it is for you. For me, I even have something I call Cake Mondays. Every Monday morning, I get up, I grab a latte, and I eat something I love. Cake, donuts, whatever it is that week. And honestly, it makes me so happy. Most people dread Mondays, but I actually look forward to it because I know I've got Cake Monday waiting for me. One time, I was sitting in a coffee shop on a Monday with my latte and my cake, and a friend of mine walked in. He looked at me and said, "Wait, aren't you on a diet?" And I was like, "Yeah." So he looked at me kind of shocked and goes, "Then why the fuck are you smashing that cake?" And I just looked at him and said, "Why the fuck not?" He shakes his head. "You can't lose weight like that." And I go, "Actually, I'm losing weight right now. You want proof? Look at my weighings from the last month. It's been going down, and every Monday I still eat cake. And I'm going to eat cake every Monday, whether I'm losing weight or maintaining it. It doesn't matter. I enjoy this." And that's the point. The 20% doesn't ruin your progress. It keeps you sane. It makes life enjoyable. And it actually helps you stay consistent with the 80% because you know you're not giving anything up forever. You've got room to enjoy the foods you love. So, how do you actually do it? Because a lot of nutrition coaches throw around this 80-20 thing, but they never tell you what it looks like in real life. Let's say you're cutting. You want to lose weight. You calculate your calories and it comes out to 2,000 calories a day. Mine is around 2,050, but let's just say 2,000 for easy math. 80% of that is whole foods. 20% of that is whatever you want. That means about 400 calories a day are free. Over a week, that adds up to 2,800 calories that you can spend however you like. And when I say spend, I mean spend. Do whatever the fuck you want with those calories. That's your freedom. For me, I've got Cake Mondays. My Cake Monday usually costs me around 1,000 calories. Like a big slice of cake, sometimes two slices, and a latte. That still leaves me with about 1,800 calories for the rest of the week to spend on foods I enjoy. So I can feed a pizza, maybe some ice cream, and it all still works inside that 20%. Now, if you are not counting calories, keep it simple. Just think of it as 2 meals a week where you eat whatever you want. Go out with friends, order pizza, grab a burger, whatever it is. 2 meals a week is a safe way to do it. The rest of the time, eat clean. Whole foods, stuff that fuels your body. That's it. That's how you actually apply the 80-20 rule without overthinking it. This is what people don't get about dieting. It's not about perfection. It's about consistency. A diet that is 80% healthy and sustainable will always beat a diet that is 100% perfect but only lasts for 2 weeks. Think about it. If you eat only chicken and broccoli for 2 weeks, sure, you might lose some weight, but eventually you will crash. You will eat everything in sight and you will gain it all back. On the other hand, if you eat mostly healthy foods but allow yourself some flexibility, you can keep going not just for 2 weeks, but for 2 years or even for life. And that's really the key. The point of eating healthy is not to punish yourself. It's not to live in misery, avoiding everything you actually like. The point is to build a way of eating that fuels your body, keeps you healthy, and still lets you enjoy the foods you love. And that's how you make it sustainable.